All right. Hi there, everybody. Welcome to another day of live streaming fun and awesomeness. We are back once again with Animal Crossing, or theoretically we will be after everything boots up properly. Ah, bugger, I forgot to swap out the cartridge. I was playing Super Smash Brothers over the weekend with the Matter, and he was kicking my butt. And it was so sad because the only time I was able to consistently win is basically he did a thing where all buttons were set to regular attack and there was no up jump available. So literally incapable of jumping and incapable of special attacks. And I managed to win most of the time in those circumstances. Hey, look, it's Mathewin. Hey, Mathewin. So I'm excited to go into the into my island today. There's some pretty cool stuff that I've changed up in it. I hope that you guys enjoy it. I've done a lot of work on my gardens since I finally got the last remaining hybrids that I had needed. Whoops. So that was very exciting. But yeah, I mean, it's already been a pretty crazy day. It's been a crazy week already. And yeah, it's just gonna get worse for me. I've got all my grant work that I have to do and a bunch of other random stuff as well. So it's pretty insane. But I hope that everybody had a good weekend at least after my origami thing. Did anybody do anything fun and or exciting? I did some D&D stuff and I did a bunch of work. Ooh, paella! Yum! Sounds delish. I love paella. I will say, okay, I love a good paella. There was this one place I went to with the paella and... Guys, I got shooting stars! Guys! Y'all gotta come visit! Get shooting stars! So there was this one place that I went to that served it was... I don't remember if they actually called it paella, but I think they did. And when they served it with a whole prawn on top of it. It was, nope, there you go. Oh my god! You guys, it's crazy! There's so many stars! So many stars. I'm gonna go open up real quick. Run, 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 run! So, see, now I lost my train of thought because it was full of trains and various whatnots. Oh my god. I'm going, you guys. I'm going. I'm opening. No. All right. So. Shoot, what was I talking about? See, I got so excited with having shooting stars. I completely forgot all the things that I was trying to talk about. Fail. I talked about how I had a bunch of work to do and that the weekend was pretty okay because I got to do some gaming and stuff. And so that was kind of fun. And then... asked how your guys' weekends were. Bones! Hi, Bones. Got some cool stuff in the mail. Did some ordering of more cool stuff. It's been a busy week. It's going to be a very busy few weeks with the grant application and stuff that I have to do. But still, hooray! Tiny humans on the way. So yeah, anybody who wants to come by, just let me know. Because now is obviously the time. Oh! Paella! That's what it was. paella place. They served a thing of paella with a full prawn on it. So it was literally an entire like tiger prawn. This thing was huge. And it had the head, it had the tail, it had the legs, it had everything on it, and it was just sort of sitting on top of the rest of the stuff. I was like, oh, that's so cool, that's awesome, yay, it's paella deliciousness. And so I was looking at this thing and I was like, that's really weird, and I realized that it wasn't deveined, and I was like, ugh, that's gross. So I went and I asked the waiter about it. I was like, what's going on here? Like, why isn't this prawn deveined? How am I supposed to eat it? And so the guy was telling me, this is what the guy literally said. He said, oh, it's fine. The prawn is meant just to be a decoration. And I'm like, what restaurant in their right mind is using a full tiger prawn as decoration on anything? It doesn't make sense. You have any idea how expensive prawns are? It's ridiculous. So insane. That's my rant about it. It's just, I don't even know. I don't even know what the dealio is. It was redonkulous. So, yeah. But either way, I love paella, especially if it's the really good stuff that has the proper crust on the bottom. I don't remember what it's called. It has a special name. Shoot. Yeah, I don't remember. But it's effectively like, it's not burnt, but it's right on the cusp of being burnt, so that it basically makes a solid form of rice on the bottom. That's like the thing to have for a paella. So I'm going to do two things. I'm going to hit Able Sisters and I'm going to hit Tom Nooks real quick. And then I'm going to show you guys what I've done to some of the gardens here. As I'm sure you guys all know, I'm not one to really care too much about most things. Let's see. Toad's getting kiwi hat. Fantabulous. How can I see with my blindfold on? Exactly, Alyssa. That is the point. It's because I'm amazing. That's how I can see. I actually still have it on because Label was visiting, and she wanted me to wear something comfy. So I was like, oh, I got pajamas. So I'm gonna wear pajamas and my sleep mask because comfy, yo. Ooh, I'm gonna get this. This will go good for my science stuff. It's also so that everybody knows constantly how tired I am. It's just a way of kind of projecting that image, you know? I gotta keep myself up with that. Alright, so let's take a look at the redone Western Gardens. For anybody who didn't see it before, this is where I was doing my crosses for the different plants of various sorts, and I finally finished all of them up. So now I've effectively redone the entire place and kind of categorized everything. So we will start over here. So what I did is I categorized it by seed, hybrid, and then specialized hybrid. So over here we have all of the seeds for the whites, all of the seeds for the reds, all of the seeds for the yellows, and then unfortunately the windflower is the only one that has orange as a seed. Everything else doesn't have orange. But here we have all of the orange hybrids. Now these are just basic hybrids, just very simple hybrids. Here we've got basic simple purples. Up here, all of the blacks. Now, effectively, if you take the blacks and the blues, you essentially get all of the flowers together, in case anybody was wondering. Down here, again, all of the purples, but and again, non-hybrid, non-weird. Here, the greens, again, there's only one green, it's just the mums. And then here, the blues with my blue rose of very awesomeness. So I'm trying to propagate that one. So up here, this is a very special part. These are the special hybrid flowers. So these are ordinary colors, but they're able to make specific colors when you breed them. So for example, the two purple mums, those make green mums. These red pansies will make the purple pansies. These pink flowers, when you combine them with, I believe it is, what is it? I want to say that it is a yellow, a yellow seed will give you these special reds. Those two reds together make a blue. And then these red windflowers, these are a hybrid red that make purple. And so you can see down here, I got another black Cosmo, which is awesome. So that's very exciting. I'm trying to propagate everything out so I can fill out my western gardens. My western gardens are over here across the bridge. Grab these weeds. These are the western gardens, and so I'm just trying to fill up all of these various things here. So with the various different types. So the biggest ones that I'm missing are the black Cosmos. I need them to fill out here, and then I need the blue roses to fill out the middle with all of the blues, essentially. Move! Get out the way! Move, person. I'm guessing that's tiny. So yeah, and the gates open and everything. If you guys want to swing by, I've got the what's it called? I've got shooting stars. This was a big part of my garden before. I was doing lots of hybrid breeding and stuff like that before I became really organized with all of it. So I'm essentially going to rip all of this out and do something with it. Not certain yet, but it's going to be something, and it's going to be awesome. Now we need to see if I've got Celeste. I mean, theoretically I should, right? I've got shooting stars, so I should have Celeste, yeah? I totes got snacks, yo. Hey, it's Rev! Rev, you missed it! I did a tour of the gardens, and I told everybody I got my shooting stars, so I'm open to the friends if you want to go and see shooting stars. I'm trying to track down Celeste right now. Ooh, chicken! Yum! Don't run on my flowers. Person keeps running on my flowers. Not cool. I don't go around running on the flowers. Space bird. I like space bird. But yeah, so I got my fancy snack here. A prescription crusted chicken. So yeah, I got my little snacky thing here. It's a brown rice cake. And it actually has almond butter on it. Incidentally, this is the first time that I've had almond butter before. I've never had almond butter. Oh yeah, I love rice cakes. Rice cakes are delicious. It's one of my go-to little snack things. very least, I gotta talk to Bones. Because Bones is adorable. That's right, Bones. Oh, Bones! Bones wants to make a new friend. You're so cute. So this is creamy almond butter in this particular case. I think it's pretty good. I mean, it's I don't know. I don't want to say unremarkable, but at the same time, it's kind of like, I mean, it's a various nut butter. Hmm. 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 This particular brand is kind of nice. It has like an almost toasty taste to it. It's really good. And it also has a little hint of honey in it as well. It's pretty nice. It makes me feel worse than eating avocado toast, though. I mean, it's bad enough that I can't afford a home because of all of my avocado toast. But now I've got to have these friggin' almond butter. Oh my god, you guys, I'm dying. Ugh. So, fun fact. Rice cakes are very dry. And they don't make for good streaming snacks when one insists on talking rather frequently. Ooh! Shark! Food connoisseur, ACNH player, also dying. Yeah, basically. But not really. I'm fine. But yeah, I hope that you guys are all ready to face your various weeks. And that it's at least not too terrible for you. Dang it! Tahini I love. I am a big fan of tahini. That is my jam. Not literally, of course. I actually don't like jam at all. Like, jams and jellies are not my jam. But you know, like, if I had the inclination, I guess, I would totally make my own hummus. It's kind of weird because it's one of those things that's actually really simple, but I just have never really bothered doing it. Dang it. If Celeste is here, I have no idea where she is. Like, my understanding was that she should be here if you've got shooting stars. But is anybody doing anything fun this week or expecting anything fun this week? I think I mentioned it on Saturday, but I am officially on the hunt to get Nintendo 64. I don't know what it is, but I just, like, I got a bug of some sort because I don't know, I was feeling like super nostalgic over the last few days and weeks and months. And I was like, you know, I really want to play a freaking N64. And it's so frustrating because it's like right over there on my desk. I have the mini SNES. Upstairs in the bedroom is the mini NES. And the problem is that the emulation for N64 is just so bad that it's almost impossible to get one. See people running over my Cosmos. Don't run over the plants. Now they're not going to be able to grow. I need to make more. No. What does it say? Yeah, she might not be around because of KK. Speaking of which, I need my KK song. You have a bug, you have to fix the code. Right? Oh, I always like there's the stupid little mantra where it's like 99 little bugs in the code, 99 little bugs. You take one down, patch it around, 127 little bugs in the code. Fixing bugs simply begets more bugs. It's good times. I do need to get my KK. Oh, you were doing the debugging, Alyssa? Woo! You were looking for a space that wasn't supposed to be there. Oh. See, that's one of the things that I really hate about at least some programming languages. I don't understand why it's not working. Or is it working, but it just... Oh, it must be playing for Tiny. There, that's what it is. It's playing for her. Anyway, like, getting back to programming languages, one of the things that always annoys me about them is just the finickiness that a lot of the syntax has. Which is like, okay, I understand because, you know, you need consistency and everything. But, man, it's just ridiculous. It is so ridiculous. But I was sitting down. Oh well. I'll do it again myself later. But yeah, it's I remember I read something that was just pure evil, where it was you can take code, especially code that requires you end in semicolons, which, I mean, there's a whole bunch of them, but you can do essentially a find and replace in somebody's code where you find all the semicolons and you replace it with, I want to say it's a Greek exclamation point. It's a Greek punctuation of some sort, but it looks exactly like a semicolon. And the thing is that if you have like the UTF-8 processing, then on the screen, like in the development environment, it'll look exactly the same. It's so ridiculous. And it's basically the most evilest thing that you could possibly do. So, yeah, it's crazy. Oh. Yum. Did anybody else want to come by and look for shooting stars? Because now's the time. I'm getting a decent meteor shower here. If y'all want to come by. Your Switch is very dead? What happened? Is it like dead like not working, or is it just dead like not charged? Speaking of work and programming, I was freaked out earlier today because at like, what was it? Was it like 6:30, like 6 or 6:30? My boss messaged me and he was just like, "Hey, I just want to make sure that you're still going to be doing that thing tomorrow." And I was like, "Yeah, as far as I know." And he was like, "Okay, cool." And I was just like, "I don't know, did something change? I didn't do it. I didn't bring it, I swear." I was just freaking out. But no, he's really cool, and I guess he was just working on the agenda or something. But yeah, you know, I made a promise. I said I'm going to do this thing, and boom, I'm going to do it. I'm going to show the entire team all sorts of cool, pretty pictures. Going to be gorgeous pictures, and everybody's going to be like super jealous of all of the awesome pictures. Nerf dart. Pew 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 pew. Pew pew pew. I had a Nerf gun fight yesterday. It was amazing. Nom 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 nom. That was a good rice cake. Seriously though, it was like, I mean, we're talking about, why does KK sound weird? He doesn't sound weird, he sounds angelic. He is the biggest star of the Animal Crossing music world. It's amazing. That was like unreal, bro. Do you think he and Pascal are related? I have a feeling that they're related somehow. He's the only star? Well, still! Being the only star counts as being a star. So we'll take it. And the peppy ones are stars. It's true, they are. Preach it, brother KK! Preach it from the tops of the mountains. Netflix was asking me if I enjoyed Avatar: The Last Airbender. I'm just like, oh yeah, duh. I finally got around to starting to watch that show, and it is amazing. Ooh, hang on, I want to see something. I want to see if you can see the time through my cup. Wait. Wait, is that? There you go. 7:31 p.m. Fun times. Yay, wishes! Boo Bear! I gotta go talk to Blue Bear. Blue Bear's my resident crazy. Thank you. I am fab. There is no 3. This ain't the Matrix, kid. Oh, River Run! See, this means I get to show off my chair now. There you go. Stark. Incidentally, I wanted to get the Cyberpunk one, but it came out after I bought this one, and also they sold out. But that Cyberpunk 2077 chair that they made is freaking amazing, and they just came out with a Joker one as well, which is really cool. Hey, look, it's the Matter. Hi, Matter. Great to have you. You missed it. I was talking earlier about how you were beating the snot out of me in Smash Brothers. This is so bad. To say I got my butt handed to me is being, like, generous. Yes, I will likely be killed for doing something heroically idiotic. Yeah, it's yeah. Because I had mentioned at the like at the beginning of this stream, basically, that you even did the weird controller mapping where like every button is attack and you're not able to jump, and you were playing with random characters, and even then I was like barely able to win. I don't do fighting games, okay? It's not my thing. It's not how I roll. You're not very good at it. But I do my best. I only play to have fun. Oh, the random characters is normal control. Still! I mean, random characters are arguably... Well, no, they're not worse than that, but... They're bad. I mean, like getting Mr. Game & Watch or something, like... I'm not about that life. And that's one of those things where the like Super Smash Brothers is meant to and should be treated like any other quote proper fighting game, because it is. And that means that you need to practice, you need to study, you need to look at what the moves are, how good they are, what the range is, what they do, how to get your spikes, all of this kind of stuff. It's ridiculous. And not to mention the fact that a lot of them just have kind of goofy things. So I mentioned Mr. Game & Watch because he has a... Ooh! DIYs! Log bench and stack of books. Thank you! Muchos gracias. I already know this one. You can have that one back. But yeah, so with Mr. Game & Watch, one of the big shticks with him is that he has... I don't remember if it's a smash attack or a special attack, but he essentially just gets like a random number on like a flag, and if it ends up getting a 9, then it's basically an automatic knockout. And it's essentially an RNG. It's a random number that you get, and just the way that he moves and the way he attacks and the way that he does everything, it's just goofy. So weird. Like, I don't mean to sound terrible or anything, but he is just weird. Again, I can't really say anything at all regardless because I suck. And yeah. But I don't know. So, Matter, you can speak well to this. Am I better at Injustice or Smash? Because I've played against Matter in both of those. Oh, Hero is even worse. So I don't have Hero. So Hero, for those who don't know, is the main character from Dragon Quest XI, the newest one. In the game, you don't actually have a name. I played through the whole thing, and you give Hero whatever name you want. But then they also have. They've got Banjo-Kazooie, they've got Hero, they've got... I think they've got at least 1 or 2 other Fire Emblem characters. They got so much Fire Emblem going on. Who else? They've got a handful of DLC characters that you can get. But yeah, and then there's what's his name? Is it Shulk? Something like that. Who has like this special speed versus jump versus attack versus I don't know what. I have no idea. Wait, I thought that we played Injustice. Or was that Rev? Rev, did I play against you in Injustice? Is that what it was? Were you the one who was decidedly handing my butt to me in Injustice? That's who it was. See, the problem is I get my butt handed to me so many times in so many games that it's hard to keep track of who does what. You know, I'm sorry. So yeah, it's yeah, no. I'm just so bad, you guys. Oh, I'm sad. Ow! That hurt. Oh God. Oh! You know, particle board can really hurt. I'm just saying. Get Mario in Elite Smash. Elite Smash? What is Elite Smash? Is that like a tournament thing? I tried playing in like the little Regal tournament thing that they've got going on right now. I was pretty awful, but I saw it. I mean, I am decent at some games, but it's one of those things where I view gaming, at least my gaming ability, the same way that I view a lot of my knowledge capability and ability, where for knowledge I know a little bit about a lot of stuff, and for games I really like games, I really enjoy them, but there aren't a lot of games that I'm really good at, essentially. There are some games that I'm pretty good at, but there's really no game that I am like, yeah, awesome, let's do it. Yeah, I just remembered that, Mathewin, thanks. That's why I'm getting out. I forgot that you can't get Pascal while the gates are open. So I'm just going to have to wait for Mathewin to leave whenever she does. Because I got to try and get Pascal's Deep Truth. You know how it is. Wait, what? Someone tagged the wrong person in a Tekken tweet and Stephen King had to decipher the nonsense. That makes no sense. That is weird. Oh, cool. That's awesome. So basically, you're good enough at the game. In that case, is Mario, that you're able to say that you're like one of the best of the best. How Stephen King knows what a Cobra Edge is. I mean, isn't that what we all really dream of? Is to make sure that Stephen King is aware of these tropes. But yeah, for me, I really could never be that anywhere near that level in any game. The closest thing was that when I was in college, I remember I played in a handful of tournaments, and it was one of these things where in some cases it went really well, in other cases it didn't. So this was on Smash Brothers Melee, I believe. It may have been Brawl. That had just come out, but basically either the GameCube or the Wii, Smash Brothers one, and then the Guitar Hero 3, I think at the time it was one of the later ones. But I participated in a bunch of those tournaments. Well, not a bunch, but a handful of them. And I actually did really well at those tournaments with some of these people, but then as soon as I went to bigger things, like when I would go to conventions and stuff like that and play, then I just got trounced completely. It was just bad. And it's one of those things where it really takes the wind out of your sail, where it's like, you know, the whole little, like, big fish in a little pond versus big fish in the ocean type of thing. And it's like, yeah, you know, it's nice to be able to say that I'm the best amongst, you know, this little group of people. But as soon as you step out of that group and realize that it's like, oh, dang, yeah, I'm not so good. It's, I mean, it's humbling, and it's honestly a little bit depressing. Because it's like, I thought I was good at this game, but I suck. Who's just short of cracking the code. So Rev, that reminds me of what was it in Finding Nemo? Just after they got picked up by the turtles, or the turtles, the sea turtles, and it's like, he's trying to tell me something, I just know it. Welcome to another great looking day on the EAT, folks. Oh, good stuff. I love Finding Nemo. That's a great movie. Incidentally, I should catch a clownfish in this game and put it in my house. I have my isopods as my lab assistants already. Incidentally, I got a new thing for my basement as well. I actually got the circuit board wall. So now I've got the circuit board base and wall, so it looks like you're in a computer. It's totes nerdy. Yeah, exactly. First you were like, whoa. Then you were like, whoa. Then you were like, whoa. That makes me want to watch the new Bill and Ted movie. Is that out yet? I honestly don't know. I saw a commercial for it. Well, not it. I mean, I've seen the commercials for it, obviously, the trailers for it. But Weezer put out a new song that was in the movie, and so they have a music video that includes a bunch of footage from the movie as part of their music video. Because it's like the music video Wild Stallions edition. Because Bill and Ted are most excellent. Yeah, here, we can take a look at this fancy tweet here. I probably won't understand it. Why is the low with the huge pushback from Paul not launch punishable? Can you explain? Can you make Snake Edge from Brian then as well not launch punishable? Can you reduce the pushback from Paul? Why are some characters so OP? Okay, alright, so let me think if I can interpret this as best as I am able. So what I'm guessing is when it says that the low with the huge pushback. So low meaning low attack. Huge pushback meaning if you successfully hit, it pushes the person back a substantial amount of physical distance. But launch punishable, I'm guessing means that if you somehow avoid the attack, then it's very easy to launch the character into the air and start a juggle combo. And apparently, Snake Edge from Brian does something similar where it's got a huge pushback, but it is currently launch punishable, so like, come on bros, don't you even know how to balance and like make Paul less overpowered. Okay, just blocking the attack. Okay. So was I close-ish, sort of, kind of, more or less? I feel like I was kind of close on my very cursory knowledge of fighting game terminologies. Not to mention Tekken. Oh my god. I got a Humble Bundle thing quite a while ago now that included Tekken 5? Tekken something. Bunch of Tekken. Random Tekken. Some Tekken. And I don't know if I even installed it, much less played it, but yeah, I remember when I was younger and I was able to get a PS2 and I finally got to pick up Tekken Tag Tournament. I was so happy with myself, and I started playing it and I had zero idea what I was doing, so I just like button mashed Eddie Gordo and I just pwned everybody. in the AI easy mode. I felt like a pretty big man. I was definitely awesome. Same thing with Mortal Kombat. I was totes amazing. Except that was with Sub-Zero. Because I could actually do the freeze thing. On that note, I think with... so both Ken and Ryu are in Super Smash Bros. And if memory serves, you can activate their special attacks in the same way that you activate them in Street Fighter. Like you can do the half circle back or half circle forward or quarter circle or whatever it is, and do the attack, and it'll do it. I don't know why you wouldn't just press the special button, but it just seems easier to press B to do a Hadouken as opposed to having to, push all these other buttons or do all this stuff. But I don't know. Maybe that's just me. So that is very true, Matter, and I've noticed that with fighting games. Oh, it's stronger when you do Street Fighter. Gotcha. That makes sense. So I've noticed that with fighting games, and even though I'm bad at fighting games, playing in my friend groups with fighting games, we're all bad. And it gets to the point where some people will find like a single attack that they find works reasonably well. So a perfect example in Super Smash Bros. Is with Pikachu, with the down B. So for anybody unaware, Pikachu's down special attack is him doing thunder. So he basically goes, Pika! And this bolt comes down, hits Pikachu, and it like lights him up. And if the bolt hits anybody, or if anybody is standing next to him, then they get launched back a little bit. So I played with people who would literally just do that over and over and over and over and over. It gets really annoying, but after you get used to it, then it's super easy to counter. Because you just like get out the way and then you smack him in the face or whatever. Pretty simple. But again, I am by no means a fighting game. I mean, not connoisseur is even a bad thing to say. I'm not, much less an expert. I'm just like to say I'm casual is pushing the envelope of what I am with fighting games. So incidentally, if anybody's wondering what I'm doing right now, I am digging around trying to find scallops. Because if you find scallops, then occasionally, sometimes you have to catch a few of them, an otter named Pascal will show up. And he will offer to take the scallops off your hand in exchange for something. So this is how you get a bunch of mermaid-themed furniture and clothing and stuff like that, is he gives you the recipes for it. But in order to get them, you have to find scallops, essentially. Raphael Soriel? I don't know who Raphael Sorel is. I'm not violent. Well, it is true. I'm a very non-violent person, and I'm not. It's not necessarily that I don't like fighting games or FPSs. It's just I can't stand playing multiplayer because I just don't have the time to dedicate to getting good enough at a game that I feel like I can be a challenge. So, Soul Calibur. Gotcha. So yeah, in Soul Calibur, I would play as... Oh my god, who was my go-to in Soul Calibur? I played as a few different people in Soul Calibur. I had Soul Calibur for the GameCube, so I would honestly play as Link, because he was available. Snack time! There's no snack! I ate it all! I'm sorry, Winnis! I can't do it! I can't eat the thing. In Soul Calibur, I would also play as... Oh my god, who's the guy with the nunchucks? I don't remember his name. I would play it... yeah, exactly! Oh, the nose! I don't know what to do. I don't have the snacks. I kind of eat my hand. I am not a nom. I'm not a nom. I'm not very tasty, unfortunately. But yeah, like I was saying, when I play in multiplayer things, then it tends to make me feel super inadequate, and essentially, like, I'm not, like, the other person wouldn't be having fun, essentially. Add salt, it makes things tasty. I don't have any salt. Oh, check out the desk. Oh, I've got my cool new shiny thing to do. Dunk my hand in yum yum sauce. That would actually work. I'm down for some yum yum sauce. That stuff is delicious. Hence, yum yum. Hang on, let me get to shore real quick, and then we'll do the check out the desk. So right here, I've got my fancy setup from Wormwood. So this is actually a random set that I got from them. It's a dice rolling table, well, little container, I guess, and then a magnetic dice tower and a dice vault. It holds a set of 7 dice for RPGs. It's a really, really neat little thing. It was... I got it as a random pick, essentially, where you've got like different percentage likelihoods of getting different types of wood. I got one of my, yes, personal rolling tray, thank you. I got one of the common ones, but it was super awesome, super delicious. Well, not delicious, but it smells nice. I got cedar, so it smells really, really good. Squats! Aw, man. But I already worked out, and today was leg day. No, I don't want to. Really though, today was leg day. Alright, here we go. It's almost time to go anyway. Alright, here we go. Remember kids, butt back. Oh god. Ugh. 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 Hey. Hey. There we go. Whew. Okay. Squats done. Double squats done. But oh, look at that. Pascal, my bro! Yeah, boy! Lay on me that deep truth. I can't do squats while I'm talking with Pascal, man. Come on. But yeah, so Matter, that's what I was talking about was, in respect to you at least, was that when we were playing Smash Brothers, I just feel so bad because I feel like you're probably playing at like maybe 5% of what you're actually able to, so it's kind of boring, effectively. Does a missing sock think it's missing? It's a life of adventure. Here, we'll hold the last one. All right. And look, now he's got his little scallop. He's so cute. Yes, I vote everybody does squats. Squats are good. They're good for your core. They're good for your legs. They're good for your glutes. I'm telling you guys, you do squats, you do pull-ups, you do push-ups. That's essentially all the body weight exercises that you need. What is it? I got a mermaid princess dress! Oh my god! Look at how beautiful I am. I am so gorgeous. Sometimes I give that 5% a run for its money. Yes. But see, that's what I mean, Matter. That's exactly what I mean. Is that it's you know, like the whole, like, you can go against like literally all of your friends at the same time and they get trounced. And I'm just sitting here like, I'm trying my best. And yeah, it sucks. Alright, here we go. Alright. Let's go visit Leopold. Good isometric exercise there at the end. Scooch, scooch. Doc's home! We're visiting Doc. I could totally do like an actual workout stream at some point. Doc's building something! Doc, what are you making? You crazy? Snazzy pansy wreath? Doc is so adorable. It is so snazzy and pansy and wreath-like. But that's the thing, is that I literally work out like every day. And it doesn't matter. It's kind of depressing. Part of my problem is that I am unwilling to do what I need to with regard to my diet to really make noticeable major physical changes in my musculature and stuff like that. But lately, at least, my core has gotten much stronger, which I'm really happy about. But I'm like all the fat essentially, and it sucks. How much longer? I don't know, like a little longer, just like a couple minutes. I gotta get going soon. Yeah, I'm almost done here. I'm gonna talk to Zucker though. Why do you ask, Winnis? Next time? What next time? Next time you're gonna do a thing? Oh god, I'm terrified of that. Alright, but yeah, so I'm gonna go because I need to eat because I just did like extra workout today, so I deserve some chicken and deliciousness of awesomeness. But you guys all take care of yourselves. Have a good time. Stay safe. Be well. Etceteras. I'm gonna go ahead and open up my gate if anybody wants to come and visit Doc to get that recipe. I know Mathewin, you said that you needed it, so you can swing by. But yeah, I guess that'll be it for me. So I will be back on Saturday. So Winnis, write it down. I will be back on Saturday if you want to come and do whatever the thing is. I will be doing the Origami King, the thing. I had it here. Oh, it's in the other room now. But yeah, just FYI. So take care. Have good weeks, and yeah, I wish everybody luck in all of your various endeavors, and hope that things go awesomely for all of you. Bye.